All right, people, Catfish Dave here, out here on the Tennessee River, late summer, August. It should be full post-spawn. Pretty much all fish should be off the nest. Flatheads, blue cats should be wide open. So because of the heat, it's been in the 90s, it was 92 today. I'm out here in the late afternoon, couple hours before dark. And we may even fish after dark. We're gonna do probably multiple styles of fishing. I'm gonna start out dragging what I consider good areas for mussels, see if we can't pick up a few blue catfish. And then when it gets dark, I may change the game up and sit still. I've been looking around a little bit before I got my camera turned on here, and I've marked a couple what I think are some big fish down in some deep holes that we may try for later. So either way, you never know what's gonna happen when you go catfishing, but I'm here to find out. I've already got 4 skipjack baits cut up, and I'm gonna start cruising up the center of this channel into what I consider the right current to be good home for river mussels. And we're gonna do some dragging there first. Get the old boat pointed in the right direction. It's still extremely hot out here. Hopefully the old camera don't shut off. Okay, y'all, that's good enough to get started here. Let's go ahead and bait up. We will start out dragging. I was on some skipjack and then they kind of disappeared on me and had to spend a couple days to find more skipjack just for this trip. So the bait gets a little funny to catch in the summer. We are in 50 foot here. Gonna be dragging through a lot of 50 to 44 foot area to start out with. It's getting dark earlier now. Definitely gets dark before 9 o'clock. I'll get these baits out, drink me a little water, eat me a piece of watermelon, get a little hydration going in me. I say it's gonna be hot and muggy even after the sun goes down. These tips on these hooks are all just somewhat bent. I do not like that. I guess I'll be cutting some lines here and retying some hooks here in a minute. These old cheap hooks. Great design, crappy materials. Seem to have a little bit of flow in the river. Was a drought most of the summer. Then we got some summer storms going on there for a couple weeks, allowing them to flow a little current more than it was. That should help get the bite going. Don't know how I cut my hand. Probably on one of them skipjack fins. Yeah, we'll start out not dragging too wide until we actually get into the channel a little better. Few bass boats out, few pleasure boats out. I believe it's just getting too hot for anybody to want to be out. I'm gonna go ahead and once I get set up, I'm gonna get my hook box out and I'm gonna retie some sharper hooks. Well, all right, y'all. We got the baits out. We're headed upriver. Do this just a little while before dark. Check out my old screen here. It's time to get hydrated. Y'all, I got to get that fan on this camera before it shuts off. Get some wind on it. While I'm waiting on some action here, got a peanut butter sandwich in here. Got some watermelon in there. Got some boiled eggs. Been eating a little healthier lately. Peanut butter is down. We'll wash it down with a good old piece of watermelon. Oh! Woo! About to choke on this watermelon, y'all. Does not feel like a bad fish. The only thing that's bad is he's going awful close to that other line right there. Seeing some surface activity from what looks like white bass going on. Stay out of that pole, will you? Tighten my drag up a little bit, get a little more control on him. If he stays out of that line, I'll be happy. I might be hung right there on that red board. Something's weird with it. Oh, come on, bud. Yeah, that's a good fish. He's pulling. He's pulling. Come on up. Get out of that board. Woo! Yeah, feels decent. Feels decent. Feels decent. I can go ahead and let that other left board out. Yeah, that's a solid fish to start out. Y'all, I'm wondering if I got a fish on that red board, because it don't act hung up. Whatever's got it is moving along. Oh, wide-headed fish. I need to check that red board right there real quick. As soon as I get this fish in the boat. Let's check that red board real quick, y'all. Something is weird right there. There we go. Bunch of weeds and stuff on it. That's what it was. I did not come here to catch weeds, but we caught some. Hold this old fish up in the camera. Good first fish. Good first fish. Yeah, don't get crazy. So you got crazy. Yeah, don't get crazy on me. Oh, wide-headed male coming off the spawn. Not a bad first fish. Man, that one had some teeth on him, and he got me good. Sometimes, oh shoot, I think he may have come off. Yeah, he did. Well, y'all, we got one bait in the water. Set up. I believe I about hit myself in the ear with some skipjack guts. Well, y'all, what breeze I had has stopped, so I hope this fan can keep my camera cool. Oh, it's hot out here. Woo! Good Lord. That breeze just stopped, and it is rough. Y'all, all these spotty clouds out, and that sun just can't get behind one of them. Plenty of clouds it could get behind if it would. I wonder about the bait on this board right here, because it did get hit pretty good a while ago. We know we've got 3 baits out anyhow. Oh, are you on it? Yeah, he's on it. He's on it. It's number 2 on a chunk. Woo! Come on, fish number 2. Yeah, he feels a little smaller than the first one so far. More of a summer-sized fish, I believe. Come on up here. Yeah, it's an old summer fish. Come on up here, summer fish. Got a bunch of weeds on the line again. Bunch of weeds on the line. How good is he hooked? He's hooked kind of weird. Can I pick him up? Can I pick him up? Ah, yep. We are going through some weeds on that right side. Old summer-sized fish. Woo! 2 fish on the chunks, nothing on a head, so we'll keep throwing chunks until something eats that head piece over there. Of course, it did get 1 bite, I believe. Well, that sun did go behind one of those smaller clouds for a minute, and it's a good thing because I was about to pass out. I don't do this 90-something degrees very well. Don't care much for it at all. That's why we came out here late, so we won't see much of it. Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh stay on. Yeah, that's a good one there. Pull some drag. He started out like a good one anyway. Running to the boat after he hit. That's good. Stay on that same course, brother, because I don't want you in my line. Let's see what we got here. Yeah, fish number 3. I believe this is on that head piece finally. Yeah. Fish number 3. Hey, a lot of shaking going on there. See what we got here, y'all. Yeah. It's hard to tell what we got here. He's just kind of sitting in the current. There he is at the top of the water. Rolling in the top of the water. That will make it difficult. That's the hardest way to get one in when they do that. Yeah, he ain't too big of a fish. He's just feeling big, turning in that current like that. He's a fat fish, short, fat fish. Yeah, that's a fat one, boy. Been eating. Look at him just act funny there. Possible that fish could be gassed, which could be why he come up to the top. Let's see what he does here. Okay, he's looking like he can go down. I believe he just let some of that air out. So we'll pull him in. He's still a fat fish. Man, you got in that net. Oh, strains there. Got twisted in it. Oh, yeah, that's a fat fish. Yeah, old fatty. Don't get crazy on me like the other one. Don't do it. Don't do it. Oh, fat little barrel fish. Yeah. No, he took off good. He ain't gassed. I'll tell you what, I wonder about that yellow board out there because it got hit hard and ain't been hit since. Either way, 3 fish in the boat just dragging here. Early evening. Well, if I don't have me a water, I'm gonna kill over. So that's what we're gonna do. For some reason, I don't think I got bait on that left side of the boat. I believe it got some hits and got stripped. We'll know here in a minute. Oh man, yeah. Yeah, we know this one still got bait. Woo! When they hit it, they hit it. Yeah, but I do need to be checking that yellow one once I get this one in, just to be safe. Oh yeah. Oh shit. Yeah. Woo! We're getting a few dragging, y'all. Definitely want to check that yellow board. Come on up here, bud. See what we got on here. What do we got there? Another okay fish. Come on up here, okay fish. Now you're gonna get riled up about to come out of the net. I don't know what he's doing there. Yeah. Yeah. Another okay fish. Go ahead and show him in the camera for that wake boat. Shakes my boat to death. Get off there. Guess that's fish number 4. Well, y'all, I haven't night fished since I was down in Alabama, and that's been a while. So I better be checking these boat lights, because sometimes they sit in there and they get wet and they don't work when you go to use them. So I better make sure they are working before I even
say for sure that I'm doing a night video. These old compartments, for whatever reason, stuff don't stay dry in there. So we're gonna plug everything in, make sure it's working. The Dragon Bite isn't super active for the amount of time we've been out here, but we haven't been skunked. So make sure we got a pole light. I at least want an anchor light. At least. Yeah, that one's working. Make sure she's working. See, it's wet. Well, all right, y'all, it is working, but what I've noticed is that Garmin Kraken trolling motor sticks up higher than the navigation light there. So there is, depending on where the boat is coming from, could be blocking the view. So I'm either going to have to get a shorter trolling motor or a taller navigation light. It'll work for tonight. I'll just keep my eye out. Well, all right, y'all. A few fish early on, and then the Dragon Bite just quit. At this point here, I'm going to set up and still fish somewhere. But I got to decide where I'm going to still fish. It's most likely going to be some sort of structure, edge of a hole, something. I like that area downriver that I seen early on, but there's a lot of spots I like here, so let's get set up somewhere before it gets too dark to see. Well, all right, y'all, we are cruising up to some structure. We may just spot and move on some structure tonight. I don't know what we're gonna do. I don't like moving the boat around at night that much. Stuff out here floating around you can't see, but we're here. We've got lights set up, so we're gonna night fish. A little bit anyhow. I don't like the way the Dragon Bite just quit. That's not a good sign. All right, y'all, this looks fishy. I'd like to have a Demon Dragon, or a float at least, on one of these. There comes another boat downriver. Maybe the boat traffic will clear up. I hope it does, so my boat stops rocking. Let's get a little light going on here. Little video light. And hopefully the boat traffic dies. There looks like a decent fish right under the boat, so maybe this river will wake up once we get into the night hour. The right before dark bite was not that great. All right, y'all, we're just waiting on the dark hour here. I'm gonna retie a rig so that I've got an actual float on an outline. Where I'm sitting at right now, it's kind of flatheading. If flatheads will eat tonight. You don't know when a flathead will eat. And of course a blue cat, you can catch them anywhere around here. This is one of them old size matters catfishing spooks he sent me. Got plenty of flotation. I'll tell you what, y'all, this night bite can be great, but I've seen it where it is not near as good as the day bite. Other than maybe flatheads in the summertime. I'd say you get more flatheads at night than you do in the day. This time of year, August.
But the blue cats, I've seen the blue cats shut off at night. Turn on when this current starts picking up and then shut right off. Either way, all we can do is try. It is a fishy spot. There's a bass boat cruising out. Keep on cruising. I'm seeing the bugs show up. I don't like that. Me no like no bugs. I'm gonna throw another sinker on this. We're gonna double up these coins because it is a pretty good float. We gotta sink the float, and we gotta have a float big enough to raise the bait. We're gonna try this, and if it don't pan out, I'm gonna go to a completely different situation. Get this one even farther out with the float rig. I've got just a little tiny sliver of a moon up there. So I guess we're coming off the new moon. All right, y'all, while we are sitting here, I'm gonna get on my Navionics app because I actually like the way it looks better than this Garmin app once it goes into night mode. And I'm gonna check out some other situations here. Well, y'all, I have fish activity on my screen. Now, whether they eat or not is a different story. We'll just have to see. I got a bite, I believe. Is that a bite? That's a real subtle something right there. That's real subtle, It's going down real subtle. Oh, he spit it, I should have reeled down on that fish. I'll bet that was a flatty. I should have reeled down on that fish. Well, y'all, I believe I had a shot at a flathead there. All right, y'all, these bugs are coming out in full force. I don't know what they are. They're not mosquitoes, but they are in full force. One reason I hate night fishing right there, or at least with lights on, because the lights attract the bugs. I probably got them all over my camera lens and you ain't gonna be able to see squat. If the wind would blow, I might could get some of these bugs out of here, y'all. And I'll tell you what, I've got a fan up here and I'm gonna blow this fan on my face. See if that blows some of the bugs out of my face. See if we can blow the bugs out of my face at least, because I'm swallowing the gosh dang things. Gosh dang it, the bugs, man. You gotta be kidding me. I'll tell y'all, I don't night fish much, and this is one reason why. Now in the fall, October, November, it ain't too bad. This time of year, August, bugs. Good grief. Man, these things are crawling down my ear. Well, y'all, it's slow so far. We had that one, and I would have to say that was a flathead because it boomed and then just slowly slumped over. Just kind of sat there, and I should have reeled down on it, but I didn't. And he spit it, so yeah, it's slow so far. All right, y'all, after that one bite that I should have reeled down on, nothing happened. I noticed the bite slowing while I was dragging. We're gonna totally change situations here. And there is a 20-foot flat right over here. And I am gonna position myself right on the upper end of that flat once this boat passes by me. There's more boats out here at night than there is in the daytime. All right, y'all, we have positioned ourselves kind of on the drop coming up onto this 20-foot flat. We'll see what happens here. Around that deep water, we wasn't getting nothing except for that one fish I missed. Maybe these fish are moving up shallow tonight. We'll find out. I really don't need these suspended rods anymore. I'm always going to give that deep water a shot, especially this time of year, but wasn't nothing going on, so here we are. Sitting on the flat. Oh, there's a bite. Oh, shoot! Oh! That's on the one with the float on it. Man, that thing's pulling funky. A lot of head shaking there. That almost feels like a small striper the way the head shakes are going on. This is the one with the old float on it. And it's not just laying on the bottom. I don't know what we got here. No, it's not swimming fast enough to be a striper. Crazy head shakes though. Let's see what we got here. What do we got here? I see an old blue catfish is what I see. Come on. Come on. All right, y'all. Well, it is action, so. And that was on the headpiece. So maybe we need to throw a headpiece. Come on up in here. Oh man, don't splash everything up. Oh yeah. Old blue catfish on the flat. We wasn't here long. Gosh dang bug just flew in my ear. There we go. These blue cats don't show up good with these lights. They shine real bright on the old camera, but that's what it is. An old blue catfish. Okay, there's another one. He's running up the river, running up the river, running up the river. He's running to the boat, I believe. He's running to the boat. Let's get some drag on this fish. There we go. Definitely feels like a blue catfish. He's covering some ground. All riled up. Well, y'all, here's another one on the flat. And this is on a chunk. There he is. Come on up here, old blue catfish. Seems like the bugs have calmed down a little bit, but the wind started to pick up just a little bit. Come on, blue cat. Nothing of any major size on this trip. And not a super active bite, but turn the tail the other way, man. Ain't gonna do it. Oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Oh shoot, he's taking off and he's getting in that other line. That feels like a good one there. Oh shoot. Oh, let's see, let me just make sure this drag's loosened up. Oh yeah, oh shoot. All right, y'all, this Daiwa reel is about wore out. He's coming to the boat now. This feels pretty dang good right here. This is on the old float rig from Size Matters Catfish, and he's running straight to me. Running straight to me. He gets right up under this boat. Some weird things might happen here. This has got to be the biggest one of the day here, I'm gonna guess. But sometimes a small fish feels bigger than what it is. So far, this thing's feeling pretty good. Okay, staying back. They like to get around that boat motor, y'all, and I don't know why. Okay, there he is. He's a long fish. Yeah, that's a good fish right there. Sure is. That's a good one. If that comes in, y'all, that'll make the trip. That is a good fish. That is a good fish. Up on the flat here, 20-something foot. Okay. That's a long fish. That's a big old fish. That's a good one now. That is a good one. Stay hooked, brother. That's a good one. Oh, man, that's a nice one. Stay hooked, man. Stay hooked, stay hooked. Get up here, get up here. Okay, y'all. We just got a good one. Woo, that's a good one. Yeah. All right, y'all. Woo, little change up from deep to shallow, and we done hooked up here. There's a bite on that one. All right, I'm gonna let him rest up a second. That's a good wide fish. Woo! He won't show up too good with these bright lights because it is. Well, y'all, I got this fish in the net and I heard my camera shut off. Somehow the battery pack got disconnected. I hope I got that on video. I'll tell you what, it says 2% right now. Well, hopefully we got this on video because this is a nice one. Oh, gosh almighty. Oh, man. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's a good one right there. That is a good one. Good. Oh, lordy, 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 lordy. Good Lord, that's a mean fish. Don't knock my camera loose again. Grab him with the rag. He's all down here, got the cooler all jacked up. Oh man, that's a heavy fish. Yeah. All right. Side mouth hook set. Oh man, he about jumped out of the boat. You gotta be kidding me. He about flipped out of the boat. That is a mean fish right there. All right, y'all. That is a thick fish. I'm gonna see if I can get a picture of this thing at night. I don't know if I can get a picture of it at night or not. We'll see. They won't show up that good in these lights because it's just a bad glare. We're gonna pick him up. I'm gonna try to take a picture. He's biting the crap out of me. He's bent the wrong way, y'all. Woo! That is a good fish right there. That is a good one. I don't know if I can get that head on that thing. You can see that. Woo! Yeah. I hope that took y'all, because this camera battery's dead. I hope I got the whole fight in there, because the camera died when I had him in the net. So very slow. As it got closer and closer to the dark, then it just died. Tried some deep water. I had a heavy, slow takedown, probably a flathead, and he just let go of it. Nothing going on. I said, you know what? I know these fish will move up on these flats at night to feed. That's where we're at. And we got us a fat cat. After that, I'm ready to go to the house. This is a video. There was fish in the video. That makes it a fishing video. This is Catfish Dave with another one, signing out.